YouTube? It's me again, and this is the deck profile that I got top 16 at a last chance qualifier, but I still didn't make it to Worlds. But anyway, I went 5-2 with it, so I'm still pretty happy with it. And the reason I lost one of my games is that I had to face Zachary Bokari, the 2011 World Champion in Seniors Division, so that didn't really help. So anyway, here's the deck. 3 VirGen EX, because Verdant Wind is a great ability. Each of your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached can't be affected by special conditions. Also, Garbodor does not completely shut it down, because Emerald Slash, for 1 grass and a colorless, it still hits 50 and it lets you attach 2 grass from your deck to one of your Pokemon. So that's still great, so we'll leave that on the side. Then you also run 3 Genesect EX. This is going to be the main attacker of the deck. Mega Cannon for 2 grass and a colorless. This is basically Night Spear, which was Darkrai EX's attack, but Mega Cannon does 100 to the active and 20 to the bench. So it also has the ability Red Signal, which is very useful, that when you attach a plasma energy from your hand to it, you get to switch one of your opponent's Pokemon, so that's just a great ability. Then you run 1 Jirachi EX, because it lets you get a supporter, and it can be searched with Level Ball, so that really helped me in most of my games. Then you run 2-2 Pikachu Raichu, because Raichu has the attack Circle Circuit, which for 2 colorless does 20 times the number of your bench Pokemon. So with the Muscle Band and 4 benched, or with a Muscle Band 3 benched and a Laser, it can basically OHKO Yveltal and Lugia EXs. So that's your Pokemon line. There's the 3 VirGen, 3 Genesect, the Jirachi, 2 Raichu, and 2 Pikachu. And I think that is 12 Pokemon. No, that's 11. So for the supporter line, you run 1 Shadow Triad, because it lets you get back G-Booster, Lasers, Chorus, Plasma Energies, whatever you might need to win. So that's really useful. 3 Chorus, because he really helps, because you can hit that 10 cards, or 9 or 7, so sometimes you don't want to End, sometimes you don't want to Sycamore, sometimes you don't want to Skylaw, and Chorus is the case where it really helps. Then you do run 3 Skylaw, because Skylaw won me a game, because she lets you search for G-Booster. So you can win just by saying, okay, Skylaw G-Booster game. And that's what happened to me in one of my games, and it won me around, so that's always going to stay in there. 3 N, because N is just a great card. He lets you shuffle, makes both you and your opponent shuffle, and that's really good, because sometimes your opponent has a great hand, and they just search for something that will win them the game next turn, or sometimes it's going to be the fact that they have 1 prize card, you have 4 or 5 left, you have no cards, they have like 6 or 7, so it just lets you get things you need. Then finally, you run your 4 Sycamores, that should be standard, so yeah. So you have the 4 Sycamore, 3 N, 3 Skylaws, 3 Chorus, and a Shadow Triad. It is quite a few supporters, but it works, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. So then on to the items. Your A-Spec of choice is going to be G-Booster, because if it's attached to Genesect, you can do 200, ignoring effects. So it really lets you hit a lot of damage every turn, if you can use it every turn. I actually got to use it 3 times in a row and win, so you're on 1 Super Rod to get back the energy you might discard, or that Raichu that you might discard, or that Jirachi, or that Genesect, or whatever you need. So that really helps. 1 Professor's Letter, because there were definitely games that I did not have a second energy to Emerald Slash, I could Skyla for it, and that was basically what helped me win the game. So that really should be played in every Genesect deck. On Power Pad, it seems strange, but the fact that you run one Shadow Triad does make this fairly necessary, because you can say, okay, I'm going to Power Pad, back my Shadow Triad, and then I'm going to Level Ball for Jirachi. You can Jirachi for a Shadow Triad, get back a G-Booster for the third time, and you can call a game. So that's great. You also run one town map, because it lets you see your prizes, and there are games against Garbodor. I played 3 games against Garbodor, and I think 1 or 2 times, or maybe in all 3, that at least one Scrapper was prized, and that basically let me shut that deck down. So, you run 2 Level Ball, because Level Ball just lets you search for Jirachi, Pikachu, or Raichu, and it does allow you to win, again, like most cards in the deck, because it lets you say, okay, Raichu, I already have 2 energy, discard 1, retreat, KO, develop all for game. Scrapper, because sometimes you have that G-Booster and you can't attach it, because you already have a tool, so this lets you discard your own. So that's where I prefer to run 2 of those. You only run 3 Level Ball, because the 3 Ultra Ball, because you already have 2 Level Ball, and the only things in the deck that you have that can't be searched by Level Balls are the VirGen and the Genesect, and this lets you get them, and you don't really need more than 3. So you run 4 Muscle Band, because it increases damage by 20. It just lets you kill things in 2 hits. 4 lasers, it's worthless in mirror matches, but sometimes you can KO their VirGens and hit for 30 more. And it lets you win the game. Again, it can hit for 30 between turns, so 2 Verbank to increase damage. 4 Plasma Energy, because it makes your opponent switch, so it's really useful. Then you run 9 Grass Energy, because you need a lot of grass energy, and it gives you that 1 extra that you might need. So that's the deck that I won with. It's pretty good, so I'll probably just keep this and be updating it. So I hope to see you guys later.